Joe Walsh is a former GOP congressman turned conservative radio host. Now, before I get to what Joe Walsh was just tricked into supporting, let me give you a taste of who Joe Walsh has been. So he's been an active Trump supporter, but also pretends to be critical of him sometimes. But here's an indication of the kind of insane that Joe Walsh is. So here's what he tweeted out before Election Day. On November 8th, I'm voting for Trump. On November 9th, if Trump loses, I'm grabbing my musket. You in? Now, whatever. So Joe Walsh has said some weird, crazy things. But this next thing is incredible. Just incredible. Now, I can't show you the video, unfortunately, because of copyright issues, but I can read out exactly what Joe Walsh said in this clip, and I'll link to the clip below. It's a 10-minute clip, but he's in a very small portion of it. But so, Sacha Baron Cohen has a new show coming out called Who is America, where he plays actually, I think he plays multiple characters, but in the clip that they shared here, he plays a conservative from another country that is very supportive of gun rights for children. And he got Joe Walsh to hop on board. So in the clip for this show, Who is America, Joe Walsh says this. This is an exact quote. The intensive 3-week kindergarten course introduces specially selected children from 12 to 4 years old to pistols, rifles, semi-automatics, and a rudimentary knowledge of mortars. In less than a month, a first grader can become a first grenader. Now, maybe Joe Walsh could have said, oh, I just thought the whole thing was a joke. Oh, I was just playing along because, it was clearly not real. No, Joe Walsh was tricked. He said it himself. So here's what Walsh tweeted out after it was revealed that he was, in fact, tricked. So he tweets out, what can I say, Bradley? Sacha Baron Cohen got me. Do I believe kindergartners should be armed? Hell no. But it's on me. Sacha fooled me good. Flew me out to D.C. for some made-up Friend of Israel award. Gotta live with it. Okay. What? So the first part, okay, good. He's admitting to being tricked. Even though, really? Really? You thought this was real? It shows how stupid some of these people are. This guy has a radio show. He thought this was real. But anyways, so he flew me out to D.C. for some made-up Friend of Israel award. So because you thought this was about Israel, because you thought this was somehow connected to your support of Israel, you hopped on board for arming toddlers? Or I guess to be fair, 4 to 12-year-olds. So maybe not exactly toddlers, but, semantics. So this is unbelievable. And look, it shows you how dishonest a lot of these people are. This is not a free exchange of ideas. This is not, one side of the debate has this idea of what should be done because of, their experiences, their knowledge, the stats, the science they bring. This side of the debate has a different view because of the knowledge that they bring, because of the stats that they bring. No. This is a debate, a lot of the times, between one side that has the science, has the data, has the facts, actually wants to prioritize the best interests of people over profits, and the other side is corrupted. In this case, Joe Walsh corrupted by Israel. So this is... I don't understand how, even if you think, or even if you are corrupted, is there just no thought process at all put into any of this? Just, oh, it's for Israel? Okay, yeah. What's the script here? What do I say? Like they don't think at all. He didn't stop once to think, hey, maybe I should not be putting my name to supporting guns, rifles, semi-automatics for kids that are 4 to 12 years old. Maybe this is not a good idea. But that isn't the game they play. The game that they play is that, oh, it's for money. Somebody's paying me to say this. Somebody is supporting me because of this. Yes, I will say whatever they want me to say because I am bought off. Because I don't give a shit. Because I'm corrupted. I don't really care. To me, this is all a game. So I'm just going to support whatever this person paying me supports. This is not an honest debate. So this is why it's hard to take a lot of these people seriously, because you don't really know what's behind their message. And a lot of the times you do know what's behind it. You can look into what's behind it. Someone like I've said many times, like Ben Shapiro, like Dave Rubin, these people that have a lot of conservative money behind them, which is why they support things like lower taxes for the rich and why they pretend it's beneficial for everyone when it's not. Now, Joe Walsh, because he was tricked and got his ass kicked here, he came out today with this tweet to clearly try and distract from what is going on. So he tweets out, "This press conference is an absolute disgrace. Trump won't even side with America. What Trump did today was commit treason. He cannot be supported anymore. He is a clear and present danger to America. Republicans can no longer be quiet. I won't be quiet. I am done with him." Now, this tweet was shocked a lot of people, was retweeted a lot, and successfully got people to not focus on the fact that Joe Walsh supported guns for children. Now, look, this is a whole different story. The Trump press conference where he sided with Putin over the FBI. I get it. That would turn, I would hope, a lot of conservatives. But, I mean, how have you not been turned by now? So, to me, this is just distraction. Walsh has done this before where he's like, I think Trump is saying some really crazy things right now. I can't support what he's saying. And then he turns around and continues to support him. You know why? Because he has a radio show that has conservative listeners. It's a conservative radio show. And the vast majority of conservatives support Donald Trump. You can see that in polling. It's not a surprise. Republicans love Donald Trump. So if you turn your back on Trump, then there goes your audience. So I am very curious to see how long this stance on Trump lasts. But yeah, the real takeaway here is that Joe Walsh supported guns for children because of Israel. What does that tell you?